Hi, I'm Jack, and I want to tell you guys about one of my favorite books right now, which is Spy School. I've read the whole series, but specifically, I started off with the first book, Spy School. It's a action-packed book. It's set right now, and it stars Ben Ridley, who is a math genius. He gets recruited by the CIA, but you may think that he's like a good spy and he's recruited to the CIA for his insane math skills, which confuses him a lot as he does have great math skills, but he's never actually done anything worthwhile code cracking. He then learns that they're using him as bait to be a to be uh, they use a they call him a red herring, and he gets a nickname from one of his peers, Zoe, which is smokescreen. Multiple people in the book really there's multiple people in the book that he becomes friends with, and there's a couple he does have a couple people that he becomes enemies with. He has a person named um, Chip who he tries to befriend at first, but it's kind of like a Harry Potter Draco Malfoy scenario where he's like, no, I'm not going to be friends with you. I can make my own friends. And he ends up choosing Warren, who's kind of a class loser. Warren just really wants to get a desk job. Warren's decision to get a desk job, a lot of people don't like, but Warren has heard from one guy in the CIA that it is the best way to do because you get the most money. And only really two spies are of the cream of the crop. And one of those spies is Alexander Hale, who is one of the spies who recruits Ben Ripley. Uh, his daughter Erica is one of the top like spies in all of spy school. She has she has a very good aura around her, but not a lot of like not a good aura for kids, but a very good aura in the sense of like she is dangerous, and that's good for a spy in this scenario. Her father, though, you do learn, is not exactly what he seems to be. Although you think he's the cream of the crop, he's most notable for stealing credit from other people, but he's been able to fool the heads of the CIA, and he's not actually that good of a spy. He's just very good at lying. His daughter is the real deal, and the daughter's grandfather is also the real deal. He's just a kind of one out kind of guy. Um, but Ben Ripley, him being a smokescreen actually does work, and a guy tries to come kill him, and Erica helps defend him, but nobody believes there was a guy. So Erica starts a little spy mission to try to help find the guy, and Ben has a crush on Erica the whole time, but Erica has a very cold personality. They describe her as a ice queen is her nickname given by Zoe. She's like known for giving nicknames. Um, Ben, even though he's terrible at being a spy and he's a great math brain, he does like have a ton of like lucky plays that he does. Like Zoe's convinced that he's faking it all, and he actually is a good spy, but most kids know he's not actually a good spy. But somehow, some way, he's getting by a little bit lucky, and he's also being pretty smart. And all with a lot of help from Erica too. And the rest of the story, we see him get better as a spy and see what happens with him being there only as a bait, and you see what happens to the people who are coming after him, who want him for the bait that the CIA aren't seeing. So go read the book. It's Spy School. It's by Stuart Gibbs, who is a very good author. There's I think over 10 books in the series, so it's a very good series to read. And if you like that, there's also millions of other books by that author who do a pretty good job, and they're pretty long too, so they're very good.